When people think about moving to Phoenix, there's a lot of preconceived notions and assumptions that people have. Some of them are based on facts, but many of them are way off base. It's easy to make assumptions about a place based on a few things you've heard or a short visit, but living in a city day to day is a completely different experience. So let's dive into some of the most common myths and facts about relocating to Phoenix, and I'll help you get a clearer picture of what life is really like here. Myth 1, Phoenix is unbearably hot year-round. One of the biggest misconceptions people have about Phoenix is that it's scorching hot all the time, 365 days a year. It's true, Phoenix is famous for its heat, and there's no sugarcoating that July, August, and even parts of September, and this year October, can feel like you're living in a furnace. We're talking triple digits, and yes, it can be uncomfortable, but that's only part of the story. What people don't realize is that Phoenix has some of the best weather you can imagine for a large part of the year. From October through April, the temperatures are mild and pleasant. Winter in Phoenix can be especially beautiful with temperatures in the 60s or 70s during the day, and it's sunny almost every single day. This is the time of year when everyone is out enjoying the outdoor lifestyle, whether that's hiking, golfing, or just relaxing on a patio. You can leave the snow behind, wear shorts in December, and soak up the sun while much of the country is bundling up. So yes, the summers are hot, but the majority of the year is comfortable and ideal for enjoying life outdoors. Myth 2, Phoenix is all desert and cactus. Another big misconception is that Phoenix is nothing but barren desert filled with endless sand, cactus, and tumbleweeds blowing in the wind. While it's true that Phoenix is located in the Sonoran Desert, and we do have our fair share of cacti and desert landscape, that is not the full picture. Phoenix is actually a city with a lot of greenery, especially in certain areas that have been developed with lush landscaping. For example, if you drive through neighborhoods like Arcadia, North Central, or even Ahwatukee, you'll see plenty of trees, grassy lawns, and well-irrigated landscape that makes these areas feel more like an oasis than a desert. Phoenix also has a ton of parks, golf courses, and green belts that make up the desert scenery. So it's not all brown and dry. Plus, if you take a short drive out of the city, you'll see beautiful natural landscapes like the red rocks of Sedona or the pine forest up in Flagstaff. The beauty of Phoenix is that it gives you the best of both worlds, the unique beauty of the desert and plenty of greenery in the right spots. Fact 1, the housing market is competitive, but there are options. There's no denying that Phoenix has become one of the hottest relocation destinations in the country, and that had a real impact on the housing market. Yes, home prices have risen in recent years, and the market is competitive. But that doesn't mean that moving to Phoenix is out of reach. In reality, Phoenix offers a wide variety of housing options at different price points. Whether you're looking for a downtown condo, a suburban home with a backyard, or a luxury property with mountain views, you can find something that fits your needs. One of the greatest things about Phoenix is the diversity in home styles and neighborhoods. You can find new construction in the suburbs, historic homes in central neighborhoods, or modern, sleek condos in urban areas. And while it's true that demand is high, there's also a lot of development happening. New construction is booming here, which helps keep options open for buyers. The key is to work with someone who knows the market well and can help you find the right home for your budget and lifestyle. Myth number 3, Phoenix has no culture or a nightlife scene. This is a myth I hear often, and it couldn't be further from the truth. People assume that Phoenix is a sleepy, boring desert town with nothing to do, but that's not the case at all. Phoenix has a growing and vibrant cultural scene, and if you look a little closer, you'll find plenty of excitement. The downtown area is filled with restaurants, bars, and live music venues. You'll find everything from high-end dining to casual spots with great food and drinks. The art scene is also growing with galleries in places like Roosevelt Row, where you can see street art, murals, and local artists showcasing their work. On top of that, Phoenix has some amazing cultural institutions like the Phoenix Art Museum, the Desert Botanical Gardens, and the Heard Museum, which focuses on Native American culture. And for sports fans, Phoenix is a major sports city. We've got professional teams in football, the Arizona Cardinals, basketball, the Phoenix Suns, baseball, the Arizona Diamondbacks. We also host major events like the Phoenix Open, which is one of the biggest events on the PGA Tour, and spring training baseball, where teams from all over the country come to play in March. So, whether you're into food, art, sports, or live entertainment, Phoenix has a lot to offer. Fact 2, outdoor activities are a big part of Phoenix life. One of the most attractive things about living in Phoenix is the outdoor lifestyle. If you're someone who enjoys being active and spending time outside, Phoenix is a dream location. The city is surrounded by hiking trails, including popular spots like Camelback Mountain and Piesta Wood Peak. You can hike, bike, or run on these trails year-round, and the views from the top are pretty incredible. The canal system that runs through the city also provides great biking and walking paths for people who like to stay active without hitting the trails. And if you're into golf, Phoenix is home to some of the biggest golf courses in the country. One of the best things about Phoenix is its proximity to other outdoor destinations. In just a couple of hours, you can be in Sedona, hiking among the stunning red rock formations, or in Flagstaff, where you can ski in the winter or escape the heat in the summer. You don't have to travel far to experience a completely different environment. Phoenix's outdoor lifestyle is one of its biggest draws, and it's easy to see why. Myth number 4, moving to Phoenix means dealing with scorpions and rattlesnakes everywhere. This is another common myth that freaks people out. Yes, we live in the desert, and yes, we have scorpions, snakes, and other desert critters, but they're not everywhere. The idea that you'll constantly be dodging rattlesnakes or finding scorpions in your shoes is a huge exaggeration. Most people living in Phoenix rarely encounter these animals, and if you take basic precautions like keeping your yard clean and not leaving your shoes outside, you're unlikely to run into any problems. Wildlife is more of a curiosity than a threat, and for the most part, it's something you just learn to live with. It's certainly not something that should stop you from considering a move to Phoenix. Fact number 3. The Phoenix economy is thriving. Phoenix has become a major player in the national economy, and that's one of the reasons why so many people are moving here. The city has seen incredible growth in industries like tech, healthcare, and manufacturing, and it's also a hub for startups and small businesses. One of the great things about Phoenix is that it offers a lower cost of living compared to places like Los Angeles or San Francisco, while still providing access to great job opportunities. The job market here is diverse, and whether you're in education, finance, or creative industries, you're likely to find something that fits your skills. The economy is strong, and that's a big reason why Phoenix continues to grow at such a rapid pace. Myth 5. It's too hard to adjust to the Phoenix lifestyle. Some people worry that moving to Phoenix means dealing with unbearable heat, dust storms, and harsh desert environment. But in reality, the lifestyle here is much more balanced than people think. Yes, you may need to adjust to the heat during the summer, but it's not that hard to get used to. Most people simply adapt by doing outdoor activities early in the morning or later in the evening when it's cooler. And as I mentioned earlier, the beautiful weather for most of the year more than makes up for a few months of intense heat. The dust storms, while dramatic, are relatively rare and usually more of an inconvenience than anything else. The Phoenix lifestyle is balance of city amenities, outdoor activities, and a laid-back vibe that make it easy to settle into. Fact number 4, Phoenix is a great place for families. If you're considering moving your family to Phoenix, you'll find that it is a fantastic place to raise kids. The city and its suburbs are filled with family-friendly neighborhoods, parks, and playgrounds. The public and private school options are plentiful, and many neighborhoods are designed with families in mind. In areas like Chandler, Gilbert, and Scottsdale, you'll find top-rated schools, large parks, and plenty of community events that bring families together. These suburbs offer a sense of community and safety, along with all the conveniences of living near a major city. For families, Phoenix offers a great mix of urban and suburban living. If you're considering a move to Phoenix or even just exploring the idea, feel free to reach out. I've helped a lot of people make this transition, and I know there are always questions, big and small, that pop up along the way. Whether you're seriously planning or just curious, I'm happy to chat and help in any way that I can. No question is a dumb one, so don't hesitate to schedule a free call to pick my brain or get some local insight. I'm here to help.